Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Men of Yoshiwara Kikuya. And we are going to go through, I'm pretty sure we said okay. We are just skipping through the last chapter so that we can get our normal happy ending. And then we'll do the date scenario for Hayato, and then we're done. So, oh, this was the one. Okay. Right, we had to look up the right answer so that we made sure we got the good ending. But yeah, so this part will be, yeah, let's be happy together. Okay, so here we are. We're starting in our happy ending. The day after Hayato and I had become one for the first time. How does your body feel? I opened my eyes while Hayato held me. It's fine. For a moment, I vividly remembered what we'd done last night. It was embarrassing, and my heart throbbed violently again. I pulled the sheets over me so Hayato would notice. What's wrong? Does it hurt after all? I was trying to be gentle because it was your first time. Stop! You don't have to bring that up. Are you blushing? Okay, I understand her being a little embarrassed then. Okay, I can understand that. It's like, and you're like, oh my god, don't remind me. Like, no, I'm not. Then let me see your face. Eek! He pulled the covers off me forcefully. Wow! Shit! Oh my god. He pulled the covers off me forcefully, and I balled up to cover my bare skin. You're horrible, Hayato. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. You were so cute last night. No, that was, Hayato's hand slid across my bare body. He embraced me and kissed me on the forehead. It's almost time for us to part, so I want to see the front of you a little more. Hayato, I wonder if that couple has been reluctant to leave each other like this. Had been, sorry. Yeah, who knows? Apparently those two couldn't wait until his contract as a courtesan was over. Huh? What do you mean? Apparently the woman's household wouldn't allow her to buy him. Supposedly they said that she needed to go to the mainland to find a husband. Well, she did. She just happened to take her courtesan with her. That's why they had no future with her parents in the way. That's so sad. But I'm sure her family misses her. Yeah, of course they do. Maybe she can still be forgiven even now. Her parents should be able to understand how they feel. You're so optimistic. But you might be right. In order to change their minds, they need to show that their love is true. Yeah, I want to try and look for those two runaways. Then I'll find a way for her and her parents to find happiness. A way for everyone to be happy, huh? I love how you always put other people's needs above your own. Oh, Hayato suddenly kissed me. We were having a serious conversation, and I started to feel bitter. And as I started to feel bitter, I knew there was no way I could come to hate Hayato's kisses. All right, and then shall we search for them? You have enough funds to do it. Will you help me find them, Hayato? Yeah, let's go search for them. I'll use all my money to search for them instead of freeing the man that I love. I mean, priorities is all I'm saying. Maybe we should free the man that we love. They use the money to find a man that you love. Like, girl. This is not what they would have wanted. I'll try talking it over with Udoha. He's the one person that knows I wouldn't run away from my courtesan duties. And not to mention, your valuables are at Kikuya now, so I'm sure you can pawn them off. Hayato, you're so smart. This is really what we're going to waste our money on? So that our boyfriend, the man that we love, can still fuck other women. This is the worst fucking, quote, happy ending ever. Actually, no, the worst happy ending ever was when Azusa wouldn't fucking go away. This is like this is pulling in close, though. Like, hey, do you think I was a dunce or something? Or did you? Sorry. No, I didn't. I'm just praising you. Thanks. Well, I just want to cherish our time together as a married couple. Huh? My contract is almost over anyway. Then use that money. Oh, let's think about it together. Okay? Are we not going to buy his freedom? After that, we received Iroha's permission and got my mother to cooperate as well. And so we made our way to the mainland to find the runaway couple. You know, I was like, yeah, totally cool. No, go. Fine, I'm sure. Are you fucking kidding me? I know you won't shirk your duties. Even though you were in love with Spacey, and it'd be really awkward for you to be boning some other chicks on the side instead of just buying out his contract. And the logic in this is highly flawed. Okay, I thought that the whole like him being arrested and then magically getting out was gonna be like kind of that irritating little thing that nags you. Like, this isn't realistic and this kind of bullshit. And like, I'm glad that he didn't get like executed, but like, what the fuck? Come on. That was okay. I mean, the way mom blackmailed him, okay, I'm down with that. This just tops the absurdity, though. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously? Wait. I mean, look, she's done some derpy things, and she's constantly embarrassed all the time, which irritates me. But like, this is stupid. This is downright stupid. Like, I just our mother should have been like, are you insane? Why don't you use your money to buy your boyfriend out of sex slavery? Are you an idiot? God, I thought I raised someone intelligent, but you're a moron. I should have drowned you. I mean, seriously. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Anyway. And so, we made our way to the mainland to find the runaway couple. The scenery on the mainland was astonishingly different from our island. It felt like we traveled to the future. Or into a fantasy world. Why are you spacing out? I'm just surprised. And my name is Spacey. Why do they always ask me these questions? Like, they don't know. You seem calm, though. I'm surprised, too, but I'm probably just not expressing it on my face. We should get a move on, as we have a lot to do, but we have a lot to do, but no time to do it. Yeah, you're right. Searching for them blindly wouldn't lead us anywhere on the mainland. If they were smart, they would have gone further away. Just like, we'd prepared flyers to help us with our search. Let's start. Okay. We posted the flyers on walls, telephone poles, and stores, with their permission, of course. I hope we find them. Hayato mumbled as he sighed. Yeah. We made eye contact and smiled. Then... Spacey. I thought I heard my voice and turned around. Hayato kissed me. The moment I felt his lips, my heart jolted and I naturally closed my eyes. Oh, we have to desire this even more. Oh, we can't just lust over other people's happiness. Oh, we need to lust over ours as well. Except for you're still a courtesan. Okay, I want us to be happy while I'm a courtesan because we didn't bother buying out his contract. Okay. I'm sorry. It's just, I can't get over how stupid this is. Yeah, we'll find happiness too, won't we? I'm sure of it. We kissed each other once again. Each kiss gave us deeper affection towards one another. Hayato put his arms around my shoulders. After our lips separated, we put our foreheads together. All right, let's try a little longer and then return to our island. Sure. We dreamed of blessing everyone and ourselves with happiness. Thinking of our dreams, we smiled at each other over and over. That was literally just like the dumbest ending. The dumbest. And the whole thing. First of all, it was like literally the shortest. Because I think half the time was just me talking about like how dumb this is. But also like, oh, we go to find them and you don't even find them and you're just there and... Okay, look, I know he's got the same amount of chapters as everyone else. But he doesn't have as many CGs and that ending just feels like such a fucking cop-out. Do you just feel like he was just kind of thrown in there at the last, like, yeah, sure. And you're like, the other ones at least, I mean, it's not like his story didn't have much of a point, but I feel like it didn't have as much. It was kind of like, here's our rough idea, but then the other ones kind of put a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but anyway, well, hopefully the date sequel will be a little bit better. So anyway, matching seashells. I held a letter while running down Yoshiwara's main road. I wanted to tell Hayato as quickly as possible. So this is him still being a courtesan, okay. My heart was set on it. Excuse me! I entered Kikuya, my destination, and shouted without thinking. In a panic, I covered my mouth. You sure are excited today. Iroha came out from the back, adorning a smile. I miss him. I'm sorry for being so overenthusiastic. Why are you in such a hurry? We won't be open for some time. Oh, I'd forgotten. This was Yoshiwara's pleasure district. It was a district only active at night, but I'd run over without thinking. Oh, that's right. You came at a good time. And there's something I'd like to give you. Something for me? Yes, please wait for a bit. Iroha disappeared into the back. I wondered what he was getting, and he quickly brought out a small package. What is this? Please open it with Hayabusa later. I took the package and tilted my head. Thanks. It was nothing. I just hope you like it. And now then, allow me to guide you. Oh, but are you sure? It's still too early, isn't it? Yeah, but they all love me. I'm like their favorite frequent flyer. I don't know why, but okay. Iroha came closer and concealed his voice. Are you going to let the word out that I'm treating you special? No. Then come this way. See, like, do you not just love Iroha a little bit more? You're like, you're so nice. I miss you so much. Thanks to Iroha, I was able to go inside and wait for Hayato. Spacey. Hayato came to see me immediately. Hayato! I was so happy that I rushed over to him like a child. He hugged me gently and picked me up. Oh! His firm, masculine muscles steadily supported me. I instinctively hung onto his neck, and Hayato chuckled. His kind face looked even more gentle and warm. Spacey, did Iroha let you in early? Oh, yeah. You couldn't wait, huh? It felt like he was reminding me that we just met the day before. The prickly feeling in my chest only lasted for a minute, though. Thanks, Spacey. He kissed my neck softly, and I let out a squeal without thinking. Hayato powerfully pressed his soft lips against my neck 2 more times. It tickles! My body writhed, and he brought his lips closer to my cheek. He gave me a kiss on the lips. Our mouths gently overlapped and then pressed hard against each other. Hayato put me down very slowly. He supported the back of my head firmly with his hand. His other hand was supporting my waist and started to slide up my back. Hayato! I had something to tell him and gently pushed him back. As our bodies separated, I started to regret that our lips would have to separate as well. We continued to touch each other as we slowly parted. Stopping now is so unfair. But there's something I need to tell you. Hayato gently started to fix my disheveled hair and clothes. Feeling a little embarrassed, I looked down, but then I felt a kiss on my forehead. I glanced upward and Hayato seized my lips one more time. Hayato! You're too cute. I couldn't help it. This is so embarrassing. And that's what's so cute about you. I couldn't say anything. Hayato was the unfair one. He knew too many ways to seal my lips. So, what do you want to talk about? Oh, yeah. As I put my hands on my flushed cheeks, I handed the letter I was holding to him. And this just arrived. A letter? Yeah, open it. Hayato opened the letter, and after reading it, his face changed. This is... Yep, it's from that runaway couple. Yeah, so instead of spending money to free him, we spent our money to find the runaway couple. Look, it's kind of nice to like go to find them and then be like, try to help, but like you can't bring them back ever. They'd get executed. They're fugitives. And like, so I just, and our boyfriend's now a hoe still. Like, it's like a stupid waste of money. Like, I mean, look, sometimes you have money and you just waste it and you're like, well, this was a dumb waste of money, but like, at least it was worth it. That was not worth it. Your boyfriend's still a hoe. Like, girl, the fuck, priorities. Oh, this is the worst way to end this game. I'm just, it really is. You're like, are you freaking kidding me? Anyway. Oh, God. It had been a while since Hayato and I had gone to the mainland in search of them. I was so happy to receive their letter. Oh, they wrote that they were thankful for my help and they were doing well without any problems. Finally, they also wrote that they would send a letter to the girl's family. Thanks, Hayato. I'm so glad that we gone to the mainland and had posted those flyers. It was so much better to spend my money doing that than buying your freedom. I should go, though, because you probably have another client, so you have lots of other women you have to have sex with tonight. I know, he only does one a night, but, like, I'm just saying. And he doesn't have sex with them all, but I'm just saying. The hell? I mean, sure, he could opt to not, but he's been doing it, so if you have a long-term client that shows up and she's like, I'm paying you, and now we can't have sex because you're in love with someone else, like, that's gonna make her not spend her money. Although, she has no choice. She can't go to someone else. I wonder if the courtesan kicks a woman out. Like, you know what? You're no longer my client if they can then go to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, what happens when your courtesan retires? You know? Is it like, well, now I can... I just started going to the red light district. I've only been going for like a year. My courtesan retires and now I'm fucked for the rest of my life. Well, I'm not fucked for the rest of my life, actually. But like, you don't get to like, is it like, well, once he retires, it's fine. Now you can find someone else. Because like, you're not his anymore, technically, right? Because that would suck. You'd be like, you're not planning on retiring anytime soon, right? Because I'm just saying, I got like years ahead of me and like... Or you always go, so how long do you have to retirement? A couple of years? Cool, let's go. So you can just hop around. You're like, I got all the courtesans because I time it. So I'm just meeting them right before they retire and then spend a couple of years with them, move on to someone new. I mean, that's how you do that. That's how you're a serial courtesan visitor, I guess. That's how you get your money's worth? No, I mean, anyway. It's just the logistics. I just question them and I just want them to tell me how this works. Like, I want like a backstory, like of the, like, how this works, how, like, what are the rules? Like, what is, like, I need to know. I'm too fucking old to the point that I think this in depth about this goddamn game, but anyway. They're still stupid for wasting their money on that, but anyway. It was all your idea. I just helped. Hayato gently petted my head. My heart began to warm with feelings of bliss and satisfaction. The corners of my eyes felt damp. Oh, this right now, that crying feeling is the realization that you wasted your money instead of freeing your boyfriend. I'm just saying. I'm so happy for you, Spacey. He slowly pulled me toward him and placed my cheek against his chest. A single tear rolled down my cheek. So, what's that other package? Oh, now that he mentioned it, I've been holding the package from Iroha this whole time. Iroha gave this to me today. It's from Iroha? Yeah, I wonder what it is. He told me to open it with you. Okay, let me see it. Hayato curiously turned the package over. We could hear something inside rolling around. Shake it and break it. I mean, it said matching seashells, so I'm sure this is our matching seashells. Shake it, and then you're like, it's just a pile of crumbs. As we look at each other in wonder, Hayato slowly opened the lid. Oh, this is... Wow! Inside was a clamshell. There was a beautiful painting on it. Yes, it was... painted shells. It looks like it. Oh, and that reminds me. Iroha said he was going to give us a present. My contract is almost up, so we prayed that nothing would happen in the meantime. That's so wonderful! You could have been free now, but okay. The painted shells could be matched up with their pairs to complete a painting. I'd heard that families give them away as part of the dowry. Not to mention how moving it was to hear that Iroha was praying for Hayato. Like, Iroha's so fucking nice. And Takao, like, our boys are so great! Like, look, Hayato, you're okay. He's pretty. But I just don't feel as much for... I wish I did feel more, because he's pretty. But, like... he just doesn't tug at your heartstrings like the other ones do. Little moments. The moments in the game where you're like, oh, that's adorable. But, like, I'm gonna forget. Look, I forget Kagura. We know this. We said this the last time. But he's still always there. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you. But I wouldn't willingly leave him behind. It would just be an accident. But, like... would I willingly leave Hayato behind? Like, maybe. Maybe. I'm not really sure. There's nothing wrong with him, but it's just not that There's nothing that right where you're like, yes, I love you, you fucking bastard, you know? I don't know. Just that makes me sad. It just makes me sad that I don't feel that, you know, I feel nothing. It's like, oh, well, I mean, you're pretty. I guess you can come to the man harem, but like, you know, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I didn't even thank him properly by sleeping with him. What? Nothing. Do it on your way home. And he didn't give this to us because he wanted you to thank him. He did it so the two of us, I'm assuming, is supposed to be. Okay. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to say. Those are the words. Words. I don't have them today. He did it so the two of us could become happy after my contract expires. Hayato smiled, looking a bit troubled. Hayato? He really got me. Oh, when someone's kind to me like this, I just fall in love with them a little. What? Suddenly gay again. It looked like his eyes got a little wet. I'm really glad you got to work at Kikuya. Yeah, me too. Okay, for a second, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really glad you got to work at Kikuya. Why would you be happy? You know what? Okay, I get what you're saying. It's like, why would you be happy you had to be a courtesan? Oh, no. If you're gonna be a courtesan, being a courtesan at Kikuya is a good place to be. I get what she's saying. It just sounded weird when you first read it, right? You were like, whoa, yeah, no, yeah, this is better than like some dodgy place, right? Anyway. Yeah, me too. His eyes were still wet as he smiled. His face was so refreshing to look at. We held the painted shells in our bliss. Oh, let's each keep one shell. Until I'm done working here. Sure. There was one shell in our respective hands. These are painted so beautifully. And these extravagant things must have cost a fortune. The two of us admired the shells and we tried placing them together. They're a perfect pair. I know I said that really stupidly, but kind of wanted to, and I'm proud of myself that came out best. They're like a perfect pair. You know what it is? It's just because I'm mad deep down. Not even deep down. Total surface level mad that she wasted her money and it didn't free him. Girl, yeah. Yeah, just like us. Oh. Holding his shell, he placed his hand perfectly on top of mine and he kissed me softly on the lips. We could hear the shells grind together in our hands, and now they're broken. Spacey, once my contract ends, will you stay with me forever? Yeah, forever and ever. I don't ever want to leave you. I want to see your face, hold you, kiss you, and make love to you freely. Oh, Hayato, Right after these heart-wrenching words, Hayato kissed me so deeply on the lips. His tongue slid in between my lips and wrestled with mine. I'm not moaning, because... Spacey, when I think about how soon that day will be, our tongues entangled lewdly as he pushed me down. We were so close and stared at each other so passionately and lovingly. My body was going numb just from our kisses and his staring eyes. I won't have to sit here waiting for you any longer. My chest squeezed painfully. At least he gave us that fucking look again. Because, again, I don't know what it is. He's not my favorite anywhere near. I just feel kind of like... I mean, he's fine, right? But I love the fucking Sprite. I don't know what it is. It's so like... Oh, I didn't know. It almost makes him look like he's really stupid. Like, it's got this... He's like... Like, he's just, like, so... You're like, oh, you're so naively innocent and kind of dumb. It's kind of cute. But it's a little derpy, and it's just funny. I mean, I've said this a million times, but I can't get over it. I cannot fucking get over it. Anyway. My chest squeezed painfully. Why had we spent such a long time apart? We cared about each other so much. Because you couldn't pop into the red light district when you were 12? Hayato, give me more. He covered me with even more kisses and his hot embrace. My body started to get wet from Hayato's hot, smooth fingertips. Too much, game. He toyed with me and numbed me with his passion. This is got more graphic depictions than the main path. Jesus. Today was another day that I waited impatiently for Hayato to leave the pleasure district. My body writhed in pleasure. Okay, well, that was him. And yeah, because he doesn't have any, sub-stories, I'm pretty sure. Which again makes me feel like he was just kind of thrown in after the fact, because everybody else has sub-stories. He's got nothing. So I kind of feel like... I mean, it was a mobile game, so I'm really wondering if he... like, did they not, like, because he doesn't have any... Like, he doesn't have as many CGs. The story doesn't feel as deep. So I'm wondering if, like, they had the story and it was kind of like, was he in the mobile version? Why did he... And maybe, because I know, like, a lot of mobile games, they release certain characters at certain times. Like, oh, this character's out. And then, oh, now this character's out. You know what I mean? It's not all, here's all of them. Like, with a normal Otome game, it's like, here's your game, here's your 5 characters, whatever. Mobile games, it's usually like, here's a couple characters, and then, like, 6 months later, you get another one. You know what I mean? Like, they're timed kind of releases. So I'm wondering if that's what this one was. And then, like, because playing, like, Ikemen Vampire, which I haven't played in, like, fucking forever, because I'm like, I don't want to go in when they're doing events, because I'm a whale, and I will fucking put money in. I'm like, I don't have money to put into this game, but I will be so tempted to do it so I can get all the things. And I'm like, I need to put it away and just not. So I haven't played it in a while. Plus, I can't record it for you guys, so it's not as much fun. But I do post screenshots on Twitter once in a while when I'm actually playing, but I haven't played in months, but at least a month or 2. But anyway, but like with that, they have like the little events, and if a character's not out, they don't have them in the event. You know what I mean? If you have 5 out of 10 characters, they might only have those 5 characters in the event. They're not going to have the other ones where the routes aren't released. So I'm wondering if obviously some of these other events, like some of the sub-stories were probably like story events maybe. And that's why some of them, because some of the guys have only 2 and some have 4. Well, that would explain it. Well, certain ones were out and other ones weren't. But then it's almost like, oh, well, maybe they had his route, but it wasn't fully finished and then they ported it to like the PC games. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because it just doesn't feel as complete. Even though it's a complete story. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel... Plus, he doesn't have the sub-stories. He doesn't have as many CGs. You just kind of feel like there's something missing, you know? Plus, it's also a little weird that you meet all of the other... Or he was just thrown in for the PC version. Like, oh, we added a new character who wasn't in the mobile game. You know what I mean? Because he's never... Like, in all the other paths, all the other guys are there, and you see them all. You know what I mean? You know all the characters. Like, when you're playing Ikemen Vampire, I'm assuming other ones, you kind of see all the other characters. Even if you can't date them, you've at least run into them. You've been introduced to them somewhere in the little prologue-y part. Same with this. You're introduced to everybody. Except for Hayato. He's just all of a sudden there. So I feel like he was, like, added. You know? Like, for the PC port, when they were like, oh, we're going to release this on Steam. Like, oh, well, now we have a new... And you have a new character who doesn't fit in at all. And we kind of rushed it. Almost, you know? Like, I don't know. But as much as I think the happy ending, not the super happy one, obviously, the happy one we just did is stupid compared to the super happy ending and, like, cheaped out, like, whatever. I'd still rather have ended it on Hayato's route than that freaking one with Azusa. That just angered me the whole time. Why? Like... But you know what also sucks about this? This is part 49. We didn't even make it to 50 because we got through his route really fast. I think we got through his faster than everyone else because I thought we were going to be, like, ending perfectly on 50. And I was like, yeah! Now we're, like, 49. Oh, god damn it. I like it when they're nice round numbers. It feels better, you know? Like part 53. Ah! Like, 50, 55, you know, maybe, like, 52 or something would be okay. But, like, 53 would be suckish. Like 49. The hell? Like, I want like a 5. I want in a 5. I want like a 50 or like a 55, you know, a 10, a 15. That's, and then the 2s would be like, or a 12 or a 14 or a 16 would be my secondary. I don't know what it is in my brain. Like, obviously you want it to be a nice round 0 number. 10 parts, 20 parts, 50 parts. But if you can do like in the 5s, then that's cool. I'm okay with that too. 2s after that, but the odd numbers, fuck that. I don't like it. Except for if that's 55. Like, unless it's a 5. I don't know. The 5's not even my favorite number. It's weird. It's my brain. But 49, god damn it. Makes me frustrated. It's like bugs me. It just irrationally bugs me a little. Just not a lot, but it's just like, damn it. Man. We were so close. But anyway. So next. I'm hopefully my plan. Because the game that I want to play next after this is not out yet. It's coming out on Steam on Thanksgiving? Well, because Thanksgiving for America, you know. So, I think, what the hell day is Thanksgiving? Is that the hold on, let me look at my calendar. That's the 28th, right? I don't know. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I could care less. It's just 2 free days off of work. Like, woohoo! But yeah. So it's coming out on the 28th. Taisho Alice. I am kind of excited because I've seen people talking about it before. They had done a release of it somewhere in English, but I guess it was really bad. And I think that the one that's being released on Steam might not even still be the greatest translation. I don't care. We're gonna play it. It's gonna be great. It's only part 1 that is releasing, so there's only 2 romanceable characters out, so they're going to do it probably in installments, so we will only be able to play part of it. We won't be able to play the whole game. But I am excited for that. I was like, this is coming out on Thanksgiving. We're going to be wrapping this up. I'm obviously, like, now I'm like, what the hell do I record in the meantime? Because I'm going to have to, like, seriously record that entire freaking weekend to be able to put it up because I got to bulk record for Christmas. Like, so every day I'm trying to record something. Like, right now it's early December for you, but in me, it's still the end of November. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, obviously. I'm like talking to you, like, so on Thanksgiving, and you guys are like, that was like 2 weeks ago, or like a week ago. So that's what should be coming, obviously not tomorrow, the day after, because we do these every other day. That's what's coming next. Hopefully. Worst case scenario, if something happens and for some reason it doesn't get released or whatnot, I don't know, we'll see. But that is my plan. That's what you should be seeing next. And then we'll see how long that goes. I'm not sure how long each path is, but since there's only 2 routes, it probably won't be a super long game. But if you have other things, other suggestions or anything else for after that or for when Sweet Fuse is done, let me know. I do have almost everything, and when the winter sale comes out for Steam, I got a whole bunch of shit ready to go that I want to buy, despite the fact that I have like 50 games ready for us to play. But yeah, I haven't quite decided because my original thought after doing this one was doing Ogiya, because it's another Manu Yoshiwara game, right? But then I always hear a lot of good things about fashioning Little Miss Lonesome. And I've had that for the longest time. I keep hearing so many good things about it, and I'm like, maybe we should play that because it sounds like it's kind of funny and like slightly inappropriate. Which we love. So I'm thinking about one of those. I also do have some games on my Switch that I'm going to play. That might be after Sweet Fuse, but I actually had one that I was debating on playing before Sweet Fuse, and then I decided on Sweet Fuse, so, which I'm really glad about because I fucking love that game. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say. So look forward to Taisho Alice. Hopefully coming not tomorrow, the next part. You know, so anyway. I hope you enjoyed Men of Yoshiwara Kikuya. I know I did. I'm actually quite pleased playing a Dokenzaka Labs game that didn't suck. And I mean suck in the best way possible. because we went into playing Office Lovers and My Butler and knowing that they were going to be terrible, and they were terrible, but in the best way possible. Like, so I guess I shouldn't say suck, because that makes it sound like these games are terrible. It's like, these are awful and I love it. So it was actually really nice, because I was really concerned. I'm like, really? Because those ones did not. All the guys in these are all. I mean, okay, Office Lovers was a really great one to play first for mixed reviews. It really was, because every single guy in that was an asshole, but there were some that you were like, I don't even care. He's such a douche, but I love it. Like, you loved it. And My Butler was probably the worst, because you were like, I hate all of you. Like, you all suck. Like, but there were only 3 of them, so we didn't have to slog through the game. But yeah, and honestly, like, so I'm really happy to have played one that was well reviewed and was enjoyable. I had fun with this. I mean, aside from Kageru and Azusa. They can go second egg, but I mean, overall, like, there's always characters you don't like, but no, they didn't ruin the game. I just don't like them. But, okay, Kageru's route wasn't terrible. It's just, no, you don't get to come to the man harem. You stay out. Like, you go stand outside. You know what? Better yet, go down the corner, around the block. You know what? Just go to another planet. You're not welcome here. You know. But, yeah. No, but I did. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we played it, so. And we have tons of other games by them, too. More mixed reviews, more everything. We've got so many games. You know, provided that, you know, YouTube doesn't go and fuck everything up with the FTC like they've been trying to do for the last month. So we'll see how that goes. We have tons of other games that we'll never play because Lord knows. But yeah, so if you haven't heard about that, I suggest you go research it and go to the FTC page and tell them that they suck. Don't really say that, but, you know, yeah. It's a little ridiculous, everything that they're doing. It's not really content creators' fault that YouTube doesn't follow rules and regulations and are a bunch of shady bastards. But, you know, somehow it's our responsibility to... anyway, so yeah, provided all of that doesn't just fuck all our shit up, we'll keep going with these games. Otherwise, we'll just disappear into the ether and be miserable for eternity. Let's cross our fingers and hope that everything goes okay. But anyway, so yeah, I will see you guys around in other things. Look forward to Taisho Alice, hopefully next. I say that and then watch something happens, but it should be next. But anyway, if not, you will have something else anyway, irregardless. So anyway, I will see you guys next time in other things. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.